Hi guys. You want to know one of the most destructive paths a man can walk with a woman? It's making decisions from a place of raw, unchecked emotions and impulses. You might think it's passion, but it's not. It's a trap. For example, I'm going to give you guys a real life example. A few years ago, I was having dinner with one of my friends, and I noticed that there was this guy sitting alone looking super broken. Like, you could just tell this man was going through something. And I noticed that he couldn't stop staring at his phone. He was a good looking guy, athletic, had some things going for him. I told my friend, I feel like I have to say something because this guy is obviously going through it. So I walked up and said, hey, I saw you from over there and I don't know you, but I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. You look like you're going through some things. So he proceeded to show me his phone, text after text, call logs, DMs on Instagram, all sent to his girlfriend who had recently ghosted him. Look at this, he said while he was almost tearing up. She reads all my messages, but she's ignoring me. I just don't know what to do. Should I call her again? I took a deep breath and said, hey, listen, chasing her like this is not love, it's desperation. This guy had fallen into the trap that a lot of men fall into. The trap of mistaking impulsive emotions for passion. This woman had made her decision. She had detached and moved on. But him, he was spiraling. He thought if he showed her how much he cared, how much he was hurting, she'd come running back. People make some of the absolute worst decisions in life when they're acting out of raw, pure, unfiltered emotions and impulses. And if there's one bad decision I've seen a lot of men constantly make, is how they react when their woman says she's leaving them or that she just straight up ghosts them. The man's behavior afterwards is usually what robs them of their dignity and self-esteem. Simply put, the behavior that I'm speaking of is chasing her even after she calls it quits with you. This can take on many different forms, like becoming extremely emotional and throwing tantrums, stalking her social media, or begging her to get back with you. As a woman, I want you guys to understand something about women. They don't make a decision as big as this one out of like momentary impulse. When she leaves you, she's often just done. She doesn't have feelings for you anymore and she doesn't want you. Because a woman that still loves you cringes at the thought of the relationship ending, let alone pulling the trigger and doing it herself. If you've ever found yourself in a situation like this, try to stop the train of emotions that's bound to follow. This is a crucial moment that requires you to remain calm and rational, especially if she seems calm and solid herself in the decision that she's made. Hold a masculine frame and allow yourself to decide the best move going forward. Unfortunately, this is precisely where most men make the worst mistake. Some of them cry and ask what they did wrong and beg her to stay and display a weakness of will and dignity. Ask yourself one thing. What purpose does it serve to chase after a woman that's already decided to leave you? Do you think she'll get back with you? Will she still love and respect the man that you are? The answer is probably not. Even if she did get back with you, the relationship dynamic will be massively skewed and distorted. It's like she did you a favor and gave you a second chance. Do you think a dynamic like this could last long anyway? The best thing you can do is remain stoic and understand the relationship has reached a dead end and you'd only be delaying the inevitable at the cost of time and self-respect. It's said that if you truly love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. That's a phrase that perfectly sums up how men should view a situation like this. Every step you make to appease her or try to make her come back only makes you look weaker and less attractive in her eyes. She's lost love for you, but the least you can do is make sure that she still respects the man that you are. Displaying a degree of non-emotion keeps your masculine frame intact while showing her you're a man that knows his worth. If that's not enough to make her see the value in you, nothing will. It's better to just bite your tongue and respect her decision, because that's also how you'll be able to respect yourself. It's only once you disengage yourself mentally and emotionally from her that you can finally move on. Once you move on, you can be proud of yourself and build a better life and relationship. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.